Middle East versus US, a timeline of hate. If you grew up in America, you were taught the Middle East hates the US because they hate our freedom. But see, what if that's not the real story? Let's go through a quick timeline and ask yourself, if this happened to your country, how would you feel? The CIA overthrows Iran's democratic prime minister, Mohammad Mossadegh, after he tried to nationalize oil. We put a brutal monarch, the Shah, back in charge. He tortured and killed dissidents, but he did build important infrastructure. US Marines land to support a pro-Western president during civil unrest. It was technically to restore order, but it also sent a message: don't resist Western influence. We back Israel with weapons and aid. After the Six-Day War, Arab nations feel betrayed, humiliated, and militarily overpowered with US fingerprints all over it. We arm Afghan fighters to bleed the Soviets. We sell weapons to Iran during the Iran-Iraq War. While also supporting Saddam Hussein, Saddam used chemical weapons as the US turned a blind eye, killing 5,000 plus Kurds in Halabja. We play both sides, then act shocked when it backfires. Once we used Saddam to weaken the biggest threat at the time he became the target. All of a sudden, he's a real bad guy. We station US troops in Saudi Arabia, home to Islam's holiest sites. Bin Laden cites this as a major reason for his rage. 500,000 Iraqi children die under sanctions. Madeleine Albright, US Secretary of State, says we think the price is worth it. Millions suffered from famine due to trade sanctions. Based on lies about weapons of mass destruction, we topple Saddam Hussein. The result? Civil war, the rise of ISIS, and millions displaced. 200,000 to 1 million Iraqis killed. Mass amounts of infrastructure destroyed, including schools, hospitals, and religious sites. We bomb weddings in Yemen with drone strikes. We arm rebels in Syria. We help destroy Libya, leaving behind open-air slave markets. The US is responsible for 1.5 to 4 million deaths in the Middle East. Since the mid-50s, how many Americans have died since the 50s due to these enemies of ours? 25,000, mostly soldiers. Was the Middle East ever perfect? Of course not. Is America the only country starting wars to make the rich richer and to increase power? No. But imagine if another country did all of that to you. Would you hate them? Well, it's not very neighborly. Maybe the real question is, do we hate them because we know what we've done?